No easy games, as we know, but I guess probably one you'd least want is a team coming down from the Premier League, but that's what you've been handed this weekend. It's a tough fixture.
Yeah, I don't look at it that way. I look at it as a really good challenge, and you've got to play every team. We're playing a team that, as you say, was in the Premier League last year and was exceptional at times in the Premier League, won the FA Cup, had a decent season, albeit while getting relegated. So what a great challenge for us from where we've come from to experience this game and hopefully give a good account of ourselves.
It'll be a good game, as you say. They had a few players away on international duty, but at the same time that can help, because after they've been beat by United, they're not around London. Over they get away, they get a little bit of a break from each other. So it can work both ways. I'm sure they'll prepare the best that they can, and they'll come here hoping to get a result on Saturday.
And Wigan this weekend, what kind of game are you expecting? I'm guessing it's going to be a big contrast to Watford last weekend.
But I think they'll have a lot of quality. I think Watford had a lot of quality, and I think Wigan as well, because I think they'll be probably favourites to go up probably this season. So they've got most of their players from when they got relegated last season, and it'd be a tough game. But I think if we're on top of our game, I think on our day, I think we can beat anyone in this league. So we've got to go into it positively and not be frightened to play our football. We've got to be brave on the ball, and I think if we can keep it tight, then I think we've got every chance of winning the game.
Can you use anything from those two games against them last season? Will you be drawing on the positives from that, perhaps, with your players?
I think there's elements of that. I think this is a totally different game, and I think the personnel in both sides will be very different to those two games. Certainly, we can look back with credit and with pride in those two performances, and if we can go anywhere near to matching either performance, I'd be happy.
How's it been settling in and integrating amongst the team as well? Obviously, we know you've been here before.
Yeah, good. Yeah, they're a good group of lads. They're quite tight knit. Obviously, had to be last season. It's a good team spirit to get promoted from League One. So I think that's carried on this season, and obviously they've all been welcoming, and I feel like I've slotted in quite well. So a good group of lads.
And the search for new players, how's it developed over the last week? Have you made much progress?
It's work ongoing, really. I think we haven't got anything new to say. We haven't got anything imminent. There'll be no players coming in this week. We've still got a bit of time before the window closes. We're hopeful to add to the squad. But that's the only place where we are really at the moment. We're still working hard behind the scenes, and we'll wait and see what happens.